Today and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sakura Wars Slam I Love. If you skip the last part, I don't blame you, you're not really missing much. But pretty much chapter 8 is the majority is boss battles. And this one can be pretty difficult and easy to screw up. Luckily I got this on my first try. And trust me, this could be annoying at times. Now we're on our way to Nobunaga's castle, or I think it's called Artusi Castle, actually, but Nobunaga is our final boss in this game, and we need to protect the ship to enter the castle. Now the main gimmick here is to protect 3 areas. Well, technically 2. One is protecting the 2 engine on the side of the ship, while the other is protecting the, I guess the main power supply on top of the ship, which, you know, Shinjiro and Subaru is on top. Excuse me, get a drink of water here for a bit. This is obviously pre-recorded. Okay, as you can see here, we need to protect that, or else you use the battle to start again. The other way you can use the battle is use both of the 2 engines on the side of the ship right there. You can afford using one of them, but the thing is, if you use one of your engine, if one of the engine gets destroyed, the battle will still go on. It's just that this battle really lasts a lot longer than it needs to be. Okay, I caught Subaru over there, obviously, and this part could be pretty long, and nobody likes to show off all the battles and all the things that we do, but I may have to cut this down into a much shorter video. Mainly because they're doing the same thing over and over again. I noticed some slowdowns here. Hopefully that doesn't show up in the final video. Well, at least everything's working okay with Subaru. So pretty much you gotta destroy all these enemies and prevent them from attacking the ship right there. And man, that's some pretty high attack power right there. I guess the bond between Subaru and Shinjiro works very well. And notice the American stars on the ship because, you know, this is America, specifically, specifically New York. Oh man, I don't know why I got, you know, tongue-tied on that one. I guess I need some more water. Okay, now this is the other part. Now we need to focus more on the bombs than the actual enemies, you know, the other enemies, because the bombs will actually attack your engine. And that's the one you need to protect the most. And the thing is that all these enemies are going to keep respawning. They're going to regenerate. Sometimes you get normal enemies, like the flying enemies on, you know, top left and right. And other times you get the bombs, which is again the one that you need to avoid the most. And you're pretty much doing this for the whole round. It's like I'm probably gonna show off. Now the goal of this battle is not to destroy everything. It's to get to a certain altitude. They normally keep the 2 engine running. The quicker the battle will go. So if you use one of the engine, you know, like I said earlier, it's not a game over, but the battle will last a little bit longer. So there is a reward for protecting both of the engine. But if you don't want to worry about protecting both of the engines, just focus on one of them, you can, do an area change, which is indicated on the bottom right of the map, and you can send the other two members on the other side of the map, pretty much. You do need at least 2 teammates on each side in order to actually win this battle. And again, it can be pretty difficult. And to be fair, it's more on luck than skill. Like, sometimes you have a battle with just a few bombs, while other times you get nothing but bombs, pretty much. Or at least that's what I felt like in my last playthrough of this game. But other than that, it's actually not a bad boss battle. So yeah, see, that's what you're gonna do right there. Keep on respawning, regenerating. And there are also gonna be enemies up there. But these enemies obviously you need to destroy. The one in the sky, you should probably destroy because they can do a lot of damage if you let a lot of them attack you. But the thing is, you need to focus on the bomb first, so pretty much drone attacks is going to be, your friend in this battle. Or super moves that would take out more than one enemy. Like, well, what I was trying to do there, but I don't think I really pulled that off. I'm trying to get, like, more than one enemy there. That didn't work out to me very much. You also need to pretty much be careful with your turns, because every turn counts, and you need to make sure to not screw up. I'm gonna let this play out a little bit longer before I start, cutting some stuff, because this is pretty much it right here. I mean, it's true with every other RPG battle, especially the turn base. You do pretty much the same thing over and over again. But this one does last a little bit longer. See, our goal is to get the Ahab ship right there at 7,000 feet altitude. And just let this play out a little bit more before I start cutting. Mainly because there's a power move coming up, and I want to show that off a bit. Like, I love showing off the special moves. Again, enemies like that can't attack the engine, so at least they do give you some mercy there. But if you let a lot of them on the screen, they're gonna do a lot of damage. Again, try to get multiple enemies is always recommended.
As willed, so too shall you. Snow, moon, flower. Now.
Playing this game on completing, 10 times, I never get tired of these super move cutscenes, pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much all you do in this battle. Just destroy enemies, protect the engine and the main core.
Enemy defeated. Good call, Captain.
So I'm gonna cut to the next cutscene in this part. So see you then. Okay, we are back, and just out of just in case if some of you are curious, I cut it back like about 13 minutes of a 40-minute video right there. Assuming if I'm not going to cut any more content out of this video. But you didn't really miss anything. The only thing you missed is Master Altair is kind of struggling to pretty much keep the ship from being stable. So using some energy. And you see right there, you know, since we cut both our engine in this round, that, you know, we're at 5,000 right now, and our next turn to make it to the 7,000 feet. If you use one engine, I'm pretty sure that the battle will last a little bit longer, like 2 more rounds. While in this one, we just need 1 more round of battles. But here, Mr. Sunnyside is having a conversation with the presidents, and pretty much he's going to do things his way. Yeah, that was for. Oh yeah, that's the first I think.
And we're going to get our hands on those weapons, like it or not. This is bigger than you and me, Mr. President. Stand in my way at your own peril. Mr. Wong, it seems my dialogue with the President has been cut short. Perhaps you have something to give us more
Just a little warning, this can get a little bit over the top. Especially with this one scene. But, you know, you'll see it once you see it.
Very good. Cherry, Henri, prepare for battle. To the Department of War!
Yes, sir! This should be good! Roger! We'll take round 16!
Time to move! This is our great curtain call!
So pretty much they're gonna help out, you know, the Star Division. Even if it's against the President's order.
Yeah! Go! Go!
Impressive, Mr. President. It seems you still remember some of what I taught you.
Oh, they're the one that's shooting at them? I just assuming it was Nobunaga.
No sweat. I prepared for this well ahead of time.
I'm not too surprised since the presidents don't want him to get the weapons, but still.
I've got a favor to ask. No problem. I love parties. Come on, Larry. Yeah!
I think that I'm gonna make this the thumbnail of this video.
It's time to take the stage.
You got it! Here we go! Better hold on to something!
Okay, so pretty much, yep, we're going right back to the battle. Pretty much one more round of this, and like, see how difficult it can be. Rosita is almost dying there, but you know, luckily you can hear yourself, and you know, teammates can hear each other, so you know, take advantage of that as well. But pretty much other than that, let's cut to the final part. And we're gonna show off this last part of this battle, and you can see how things can get really intense. And you know, we're still spawning enemies, there's no stopping them, but luckily we don't have to do that anymore. And that should be the last time. Well, that is the last time.
They seem to be struggling. I can't be made a liar now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let
Mr.
this play out.
Sunnyside, we await your command.
Excellent. You don't mind if I lead them personally, do you?
I'm not sure where to pick this image to show. It's kind of random.
Give it up already. You've lost. The building is ours.
No way are you getting your hands on the pride of America!
Pride of America? This isn't pride. It's a weapon of mass destruction. Pride doesn't come from a weapon. It comes from the choices you make.
Yeah, preach it, Sunnyside.
You see? So please don't get in the way. This is my big moment. Henri, please unlock the defense systems. Cherry, Mr. Wong, please secure the
So,
area.
pretty much the Department of War been overtaken by pretty much 4
All
people.
right, the stage is set, and the stars are ready to shine. But this isn't very elegant. I suppose Shin's brashness is rubbing off on me.
Defense systems unlocked!
All right, time to land. Wait just a little longer, Shin.
Welcome back, Shin. Good job. Oh, this? Just a little slip up. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, pretty much after this part comes
We don't have time to discuss
the
it.
over-the-top moment I was talking
My
about.
task is to make sure you get into Azuchi Castle, remember?
Sorry for cutting most of the battle, but again, you're not really missing much.
It begins shortly.
How's that ship still surviving? And there's that meteor.
Thanks for your patience, Shinster. And here is my response. Raise the curtain!
First time seeing this, I was like, what?
Light the torch of hope! Faster! Let's pick up the tempo! It's time for the grand finale!
Maybe I should have made the Statue of Liberty that done now.
It's showtime, folks!
I'm not sure why the United States have their missile look like koi fish, but whatever.
What the hell is this?
I'm assuming those are Sunnyside.
Excellent show. Who knew you had such grand fireworks?
Don't underestimate the US of A.
Did that really do anything? It looked like it didn't really do much. I mean, it's not damaging it, and I'm assuming they do that to slow it down a bit, but still.
Impudent insects!
It's not over yet! No, not yet. We've come too far just to quit now. We never give up! Come on!
And they all died.
This is our last battle, everyone! After this, we all get to go home alive!
That's a mighty big promise there, Shane. But that's the end of that part. Sorry it cut out a bit too much, but the original video would have been 40 minutes, so trust me, this is better this way. But tune in next time when we get to the next part of the battle. See ya.